Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Honest Josh. A couple of weeks ago, me and a friend, Raf, actually had a conversation about Back to the Future, and I actually needed to explain time travel to him. And with this, I'm gonna bring you this video right about now.
She glimpsed the fourth dimension. Time is an illusion. It's how we perceive the fourth dimension. Simmons,
It's mathematics. He's talking about space-time.
how do you. How can I explain this? Right. We're 3D, yeah? Okay, but imagine we lived in a two-dimensional existence. Flat, just like a piece of paper. We wouldn't be able to conceive of three dimensions, of a cube or anything that's not two-dimensional, okay?
Yeah.
Right, so we flat paper people would perceive this three-dimensional cube as many separate two-dimensional moments, as time passing, the point on the line, traveling through space and time.
But in fact, the cube, the line, is fixed.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. There's no future, there's no past, it just is, and nothing you can do.
So that was Fitz from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. explaining the basic concept of time travel as the perspective of a linear direction, meaning nothing can be changed. Now imagine a time traveling machine being an MP3 player or an iPod or whatever. That has the ability to fast forward, rewind, skip to the next track if you want to. And think of that as time travel in a basic sense. So with this, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why time travel is bullshit or why time travel is improbable. Not impossible, just improbable. We can't travel only in one direction. We can only travel in one direction, forward. Yes, we can only go forward. We're like freaking Zoolander. We can't turn left. We can't figure out how to make wormholes. With this, the theory of relativity based on Einstein, most of you know it as the guy who goes with a twin to the moon, or he shoots away, he goes faster than the Earth is actually rotating, comes back, and his twin is like freaking way older than him. This is the basic essence of the theory of relativity and actually can and has actually functioned in the real world. There isn't a way to GPS the world in the galaxy or in the universe. See how GPS works? It's based on triangulation, based on the distance from each satellite. Now imagine a world, you're one point in the world. Well, that world is rotating while it's rotating around the sun. And while that sun or the whole planets are rotating around the sun, well, that's the galaxy. Well, we're in a universe which rotates around a whole bunch of other stars, which rotates around a whole bunch of other stars possibly. So, you know, tough shit. Time travel would have to be either fourth or fifth dimension. Carl Sagan explains this. But let's go back to the other video.
Yeah.
Right, so we flat paper people would perceive this three-dimensional cube as many separate two-dimensional moments, as time passing, the point on the line, traveling through space and time.
Basically, to explain fourth dimension is like having a sheet of paper. You're that person on that sheet of paper, and something else comes in, and bam. But now we move into multiverse theory. What is multiverse theory? All right, so in Interstellar, things kind of go into one loop. Basically, one thing has to happen in order to a whole bunch of other things to happen. But it's still in one circular motion. But in freaking Back to the Future series, time travel is way more messy. Yeah, that messy. Which thus makes the multiverse, meaning that there is more than one version of us per world. I mean, it that in itself is crazy. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is very improbable. Um, that is just the briefest explanation I could give on time travel. And quite frankly, if you don't understand and you really, really, really want to make this tech talk type deal, comment and I'll go ahead and reply. Well, anyways, like and subscribe. Thanks.